Director, it's a disaster. Ms. Orion was attending a conference hosted by the Cabal Group, hoping to gain information about their projects, and they've unleashed some form of new technology which is aggressively warping space. Not only is she at risk, but Saturn itself has been entirely phased. And if we don't find a way to stop it, the entire solar system may be utterly extinguished. We must hurry, Director. Good heavens, Director. Just look at this. Now, I'm not averse to a bit of reality distortion, but this is a textbook case of taking things too far. Saturn, Ms. Orion, and the entire solar system are in jeopardy. If we don't stop this here, tens of billions of lives are at risk. As for how to actually solve the problem...
Your savior is here! Oh, the precious ringed planet of Saturn is in a bit of a pickle. Let it encounter the full talents of the magnificent Dr. Otto Odious.
Yes, I took the liberty of assigning Dr. Odious to this, Director. He is, after all, our second best researcher.
Oh, don't worry about a thing, good Director. I've even brought along schematics for a new invention that will help us exterminate this distortion field. I've gone ahead and put some special finishing touches on a design Cora once abandoned. Nanoscopy! Some aspects of the mortal condition are so perniciously small, we could annihilate them with lasers. But we tend to want the patient alive, because of reasons. Nanoscopy gives us the power to shrink a doctor into a teensy rocket ship and plunge it straight into the beating heart of our victim. The victim, not our victim. A victim of their condition. A patient, in other words. Yes. Dr. Otto Odious considers this fine design to be a 5-star affair. Do make sure the rocket returns to normal size after it's exited the creature it's within. Unless you really want to see some shit.
I'm rather surprised he managed to finish the thing. In simulations, the patient either X or imploded. Sometimes a confusing mix of both. I'm Sure, it's fine. Anyway, your hospital anxiously awaits its opening. On your mark, Director. Understood. Opening now.
I have been ruminating over the distortion, the incalculable powers involved in warping the foam of our reality. It nearly makes me an end. Theosaurus. These little green creatures running around the hospital. I'm beginning to suspect they were people once.
Yes, Doctor.
Perhaps if we can restore them to their prior pathetic, meaty forms, we can come to understand their condition and the condition of the entire universe. From there, well, anything is possible. Anything you can possibly imagine. The only divinity worth the name is the transcendent power of science. Behold how that tottering fool was saved from early mortality.
Several SR violations in a row. I'll book him in for sensitivity training once we're done here, Director.
Is this it?
Director, it seems the digital upheaval has scrambled some circuits. We've got patients turning up claiming to be, of all things, robots. Naturally, this wouldn't be a problem were they actually robots. But when they start making offensive bleep-boop sounds and rambling about protocol, one can't help but feel a bit offended by the deeply misrepresentative cultural appropriation.
Yes, yes! The victims of our research shall embrace life anew, forever changed, better, superior.
I'm not sure exactly how he imagines they've been changed, but yes, it's going rather well.
Hello, Galactica. How we looking? I'll chuck it in. Thank you. Come again. Back to the loom for me, Galacticare. Another patient welcomed back to the brutal folds of material reality. Oh, if only I could spend some real time with them. I could make everything so very much better. My suspicions were correct. The bleep bloop ghosts are persons. How the Cabal built tech to achieve such a thing is very curious. I should like to ask them some questions. I've a notion of a test we could perform, Director. It requires faith in the power and procedures of science. I am going to use a bomb.
Dr. Odious, you were brought here under rather specific conditions.
It'll be a reality bomb. Something that can revert the state of matter to normalcy. And I've just had an idea as to where we can test it out. That poor, wretched little hamburger restaurant. Full of innocence. Yes. If we could revert that gaudy diner, we'd be able to experiment on all the survivors.
Not actually the worst idea. We'll be filling this reality bomb with canisters, I assume.
Oh, quite so indeed. Nanoscopy. Use nanoscopy on them, Director. Bring the majesty of our designs to fruition.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. A fine invention. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Magnificent.
Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director. Bombs away!
Marvelous. Oh, nothing flushes the marrow quite like a good bang. Behold, the tiny burger joint. Its matter phased back to our reality. No longer must Dr. Odious endure without his precious burgers.
Yes. I'll see about placing an order later on, sir.
Give me a hand here.
Spectacular progress so far, Director, and some wonderful news. I happen to have pieced together a transmission we received when the bomb went off.
Distortion data. Cabal. Life in the physical. Sending. No time.
The message was sent recently and arrived alongside valuable data from within the distortion field. It also contained a blueprint for the bioanalyzer, a device which will massively increase the research yield from the room it's installed in. I imagine Ms. Orion has guessed what we're up to and thinks it'll help us map the retrograde condition more rapidly.
To have survived the event, and all while trapped at the epicenter, Dr. Orion is impressive indeed. A fine leader in our venture to conquer this paltry galaxy.
Am I the only one who doesn't have the foggiest clue what they're doing? Did I just say that over the PA system?
I think so, Heel. It's okay. I'm sure everyone understands.
Oh dear. Vomitongues are stalking your hospital.
That patient
It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their
The
food
charming
down.
jingles and annoying differing shall never again irritate the fine doctors of this grand institution.
Warm greetings to you all. Browse away. Fancy that one? Smashing. I hope none of that's illegal. See you around, Space.
More unusual arrivals, Director. This time some holograms who claim to be real people that get off on eating holograms. Which is why they're now holograms. I'll tell them to jog on. Wait, scratch that. Biometrics confirm that at one point they were in fact flesh and blood. I'll log the new condition holophagia until we understand whatever the hell is going on.
Hello! It's me again. There should be a good range of gubbins here. Some handy gizmos in there.
The thrill of curing patients is intoxicating. I can only think of one thing I prefer more.
Catch you later. Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Having a gander. Picked that up just for you. Hope it helps you out.
Give me a hand here.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
With the success of our research, and with as many patients as we can cure of this dreadful condition, I imagine we're going to make a killing.
Galacticare friends, we attempted to intervene. We failed. With grief for the additional strain, you are known to us, and we implore your aid.
Not at all. It's what we're for. I'll be damned if these synthetic cretins are going to take colossals with them too.
Ah, the chance to study colossals is a rare and juicy temptation. I shall prepare my tools.
Thank you, Galacticare. We hope for our recovery. These beings are known to us, long thought vanquished. They must not be permitted to remain. Under their will, all would be ruin.
Yes, I'm starting to get the impression that they're rather a bad cluster of eggs, so to speak.
Enemies of reality itself.
Rather heavy stuff, really. Diagnosis canisters are ready for further analysis, Director. A clutch of vomitungs has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director.